Oh, Lord, I'm moving.
There goes the office. There goes the company.
Thank you. And then I kind of busted out. What do you think? Well, you can read it anyway.
Let's see if we make it through.
I just wanted to feel like
Ready for my round? Good morning, Cynthia. How are you? Good to see you.
I can hang out with you. I can hang out with you.
You can put it here, you can put it back here. No, I don't like, I'm just recording. I have one of those that you can make.
Good morning, everybody. Happy October
You want to put it in your?
night.
Sure, yeah. I think I
Just listening into all these conversations that are going on. I'll listen into this one over here. Or maybe I'll go for my run. All right, yeah. Is everyone awake now?
Yes.
Woo-hoo. What do we got? This is a first. No blanks. I'm so proud of you.
I filled in the last blank.
Did you really?
Because it was 13.
It was hard.
All right, let's see. What number do you guys want?
81. 81.
81? All right, number 12. Who's number 12?
That's you.
I don't know, I can't read that writing, so. Should I pick another number? Richard's got a new purse.
There you go. Perfect for the interview, huh?
All right. Let's get going. Make sure you take pictures along the way, and at the end, check in on Facebook. Make sure you tag me, tag those around you. Take selfies. Our breakfast sponsor, who's eating breakfast? A lot of you. Is Pulte, and B brought along a guest too. I wasn't expecting my good friend Dwayne to come along. He wants to know if he can graffiti on the walls like others do. Yeah, he's got the pen. Come on up. What do you got going on?
Do it now. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you for having us, by the way. So, where do I start? We are closing out Summerlin, the Summerlin townhomes. I don't know if y'all remember, but this was the first brokerage that we came and spoke about when we
We took a trip out there, what, a couple of years ago now?
Yeah, about a year and a half ago.
Year and a half?
Mm-hmm. And so a lot of the agents came out and toured, but now we have less than 30 homes left. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I trust Dwayne, that's why he knows this, but the prices in my packet are not the ones on MLS. So you have, that is our actual, as low as I can go pricing.
The one that's in the packet?
The ones in the packet, yeah, because we just opted not to list them that low.
Can I get one?
So, yeah. You can text me, my number's on there, text me, I can send you everything. A little bit about the community, it's in Summerlin, it's off Lake Mead. We have about 30 homes left, most of them have Mountain View opportunities. They're single-family attached homes, fancy word for townhome, but don't let it scare you because they're gorgeous.
They're beautiful.
They are beautiful, truly they are. Gated community, and it has a pool in Summerlin in Reverence.
What
So
is
you're,
it, Julie?
125 and then 60 for Summerlin, so 185, so it's not that, it's one of the lowest in the area. Right now, we have the lowest pricing for Summerlin for single-family attached. 30 homes.
Is there any community amenities there?
The pool, yeah, and it's gated. So most of our competitors, I'm not even gonna say their names, but none of them are gated. So it's a big thing to have a gated community out in Summerlin. Bottom line, it's the pricing. You're talking a little under 2,000 square feet for under 500,000. You're doing tons of financing incentives. Most likely we can pay the closing costs. For you guys, you get paid the 3% co-op, so you're looking at about 15 grand per house. What else can I tell you? Lowest interest rate we have, actually 4.25 on an FHA, and they all qualify for that. And then for conventional, we can take it down to a 4.99, and the builder's paying for the buy down. So I would say before you take them out to a bunch of resales and all that, make your life easy. Just come by. All I need you to do is just bring them in, and we'll take them on a tour, and they're gonna fall in love with the place.
Yeah, they really will, because those townhouses, they sell themselves. They're absolutely beautiful, the community is beautiful. It's in Reverence, can't go wrong there.
Yeah, no single story, they're all 2-story homes, but they're very spacious, open concept. One of them has a rooftop deck. So to get a rooftop deck under 500,000 is, I mean, mind-blowing. And this wasn't our pricing from the beginning. This is just the last few homes because the builder wants to be done, hopefully by December, yeah. And we should be, we've already contracted about 5 this month.
So those incentives are in place until the homes sell out?
Until they say no longer.
Until they say no more, which could be tomorrow, but I'm fairly certain it's gonna stay till the end of the month.
Did you say luxury pool?
Luxury pool, yeah, so it is, yeah. It really is a beautiful community. It's not a glorified apartment complex, truly it's not. Message me, I'll send you pictures of the units and you can see yourselves. The rooftop decks, you can see the strip, you can see the mountains, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. So,
They're really large, the 3-bedroom.
I didn't see you, hi.
She's just snuck in.
They're just under 1,900 square feet,
Yeah.
the Danbury model, so
Nice.
it's enormous. I mean, it's not a 1,300 square foot townhouse. They're very open concept, spacious. They're really lovely, and the community is beautiful. The common grounds, the pool, they have hammocks and pergolas and the beautiful pool. It's a very beautiful game.
Thank you,
Charlotte did it, she just jazzed it all up.
Charlotte.
I can take a seat.
You know how expensive West Suffolk is.
All right, any other questions?
Questions?
HOA, Charlotte?
125, and if you have someone, you need to register, just text me, I'll take care of it for you, okay?
Perfect, let me get
Yeah?
your number.
Sids and lids?
For
Sid-
Pulte?
Sid, 4,800,
What if I want anywhere?
just text me.
What's your number?
It's right on the
My
front,
bad.
yeah. SIDs are only 4,800, so it's much less compared to everything else in Sutherland right now. So once they pay back, they're done, $30 a month, yes.
Are they done?
30 houses,
Yeah,
yeah, almost done,
almost done.
but all discounted, under 5.
Amazing prices.
That prices are, yeah, we've contracted 5 this month, and we're only on the, yeah, so.
Here's the thing about Pulte, they're very pro-realtor, very pro-Realty One group as well. They've never, I mean, like other builders, when you get in a seller's market, they co-op $500 or sometimes nothing. They've always remained at 3%. So I encourage you to go sell some Pulte homes.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Again, thanks for practice.
Yes, of course.
You got anything, Dwayne?
I'm not gonna pitch my community, but I'm gonna just tell you something. So I'm transitioning to management, a little bit of training, I'm doing a little bit more management than sales.
proud.
A little bit, it's a future project. I'm gonna tell you some insider things, right? Someone asked about incentives, when is it gonna go away? This is how our industry works. We need margins today. We need numbers tomorrow. So you have to create urgency with your buyers. Today, Pulte is doing this. B says she sold 5, she sells 5 more homes, they say, hey, no more margins, no more discounts, right? We need margins now. We just can't, and it's frustrating for a sales consultant because I got all these realtors who are like, discount, and then I shut it off. And they're like, why did you shut it off? We were doing 500, all these deals, why did you shut it off? I don't have control over that. So you always have to say, urgency, Pulte's doing this today, I can't guarantee you, we can't guarantee you anything tomorrow. So we have a big push for November, December might be a new day, right? We want, I don't know, how many homes? 91 closings for November. Once we get 92, it may shut off. December's a slow month for everybody. That's when I tell people ramp up, because some developers, some builders want that final number for the end of the year. Our fiscal year ends in December, so we push to the very end. So it's very stressful, November, December. Now in October, we're pushing for November. So great time. Call your agents, call anyone that you have connections with. What can I do? I had a conversation with Mark and B. I thought I had the lowest price. It's just down the street. I have 5 homes at Tenaya Springs. B actually beats me. So if you do the math, I mean, people are like, I want a single family residence. Okay, let's look at Tenaya Springs. It's $560,000. I would love to live in Summerlin. It's not a single family residence, but you give them that option. I know you said single family residence. I had a presentation. B came up. Let's just look at Summerlin, because Summerlin's gorgeous. She has 9-foot ceilings on the first and second level, upgraded, pool, beautiful community, gated. I have 8 foot, 9 feet, not even close. So now my competition is against B. But again, you have to give those options to your customers. Don't be, oh, I'm not gonna show you this because you said single family resident. Let the customers decide what creator agency. Sorry for that.
Let's help them make their numbers.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Quick move-ins on the 30 that are left, are they all quick move-ins?
Yeah, November, December closings.
All right.
Paid by the end of the year.
Thanks again for breakfast, and thanks for, you know, all you guys do. Appreciate it. There we go. No rubs. All right, Stacia.
Hello! Happy, as I call it, Friday Eve.
Friday Eve.
Because I'm not a realtor and I'm someone's employee and I mostly have the weekend off.
Me too.
So I handed these out to almost everybody that was seated, so I know I missed a
Thank you
few.
so
I'm
much.
sorry, dear. If you're getting ready for putting your goals together for next year, this is part of my toolbox. This is a template on our ORHP website. So it's really just a plug and play. You create a toolbox, you go to marketing tools, and this is one of the many selections that we have. My information goes away, everything shifts up, and you have this whole box here that you can upload a photo, you can upload your logo, a tagline, a website, or whatever. It can be downloaded as a PDF, so you don't even have to print it up. You can send it out to your clients. It's just really preparing yourself to get in front of the people's faces that you want to get in front of. And it doesn't, if you're just downloading it as a PDF, it doesn't cost you a penny to send that out to your sphere of influence and have them get ready for the next year. There's other items as well, and I used to have these really nice, like hardbound laminate things. When I handed them out, everybody kept them. And I don't know why, because it had my information on it, and I probably, but, so we have English and Spanish homeowner guides and moving guides, and if you don't want to, I mean, Canva's beautiful. Y'all, I'm not here to take away from it, but if you don't have the time or you want to leave something behind at an open house, these people will take these, hopefully, and they won't go in their pocket like a business card might, and it gives them some, it's branded to you on the front and on the very back, which I failed to fill in, so it'll be branded to you at the back too. And you staple it or put it in a binder, whatever, however you want to present it. But you may take this home and then they may hold on to it and it'll have your contact information, and it doesn't fit in a back pocket to go through the washing machine and the dryer. So it doesn't have to cost you a lot. These are, I only have a black and white printer, but they, you know, they're colors, so you can print them in color. And like I say, English and Spanish, there's newsletters in there. But for me, the best part about our toolbox is if you sell a buyer a plan, you have a toolbox, you'll get a little follow-up, so you'll get a congratulations once we receive the payment to you that you can forward to your client, just congratulating them once again on the purchase of their home, reminding them that they have a warranty and asking for referral business. You get, at 11 months, you get a happy anniversary that you can forward on to them, kind of the same thing, thanking them for their business, hope they've enjoyed their first year in their home. And then each time they have a closed service in the first year, you'll be notified of it. The category, how much we spent, and a running total of what they've saved by having a home warranty. So it just comes to you, but it only comes to you if you have a toolbox. So, it doesn't cost you.
And how much is the toolbox?
It's $3.99.
I love it.
So it costs you nothing. It doesn't sign you up for additional marketing or spam, so to
It's
speak.
cool,
So,
go in there and check it
yeah,
out.
and there's
Okay.
non-marketing tools. So there's open house registries. There's open house feedback. There's that you can reach out to me for door hangers, and so there's a lot of stuff in there where you don't have to recreate the wheel. It's just uploading your information. If you already have a toolbox, but maybe you were with a different brokerage, you need to go in and update it because it's yours, just like your cable account or whatever. We don't have access to it, so maybe update a picture or update, a website if you've changed it, because that's what your marketing that we send you to forward on is gonna have, is whatever you've put in that toolbox. But, if you need help signing up, shoot me a text. Oh, it's not in there, never mind. It's on there. The QR code is my digital business card, which also has a link to the main site. So ask me anything, I'm here to help. I'm hopefully here to, earn your business, or at least give your clients peace of mind if you don't wanna talk to them about home warranties. So if you aren't working with someone that you like, trust, or have confidence in, I'd love the chance to work with you.
Yes, you got my next skill.
Awesome, thank you. All right, what else we got here? Let's talk about scams. And I don't know if you've seen in the newsletters lately or on our Facebook, but there's a couple of scams that I've let you guys know about. And who knows that we have a newsletter? A few of you. Well, good. So here's two scams that I made a video on one, so one of them is where they say they got you off of Facebook or Realtor.com. They may want $1 million or $2 million property, and you're like, yes, you're already counting up the commissions. That's $60,000 maybe. But then they only want to communicate with you via Zoom.
Right.
And so,
WhatsApp.
Or WhatsApp.
They'll
But,
give you one
but
on.
here's the thing on the Zoom, so they'll set up the Zoom and they'll send you a link, and once you click on that link, they have access to a lot of your information, maybe access to your computer.
Right.
And so it's a way that they can steal your identity, and so don't fall for that one.
Highly sophisticated.
Don't fall for, yeah, it is, it really is. And the other one is it's kind of been around for a while, and it keeps popping up, and popped up again the other day. It's regarding vacant land. And somebody will reach out to you and say, I'm the owner of this piece of land, I'm the owner of this parcel, and I want to sell it. And you're like, yes. And you're already looking up how much it's going to cost and how much you're going to charge, and you're already spending that commission. Well, don't. Because it's oftentimes it's not the real owner. It's not and they come up with ID that has the proper name on it. So and there's been a few of these that have actually closed. Yeah, title company. Right.
I closed one last year like that.
You did?
The only claim that I've ever had in my entire career.
Really?
Yeah.
And
It was a Realty One agent out of the Northwest. She's very smart. I
Yeah.
consider myself very smart, but they fooled us.
yeah. So how can you prevent this from happening?
Well,
I think what you could do is find the mailing address and send a letter and saying, hey, somebody reached out with this name and said they want to sell a property. I just want to confirm that it's actually you. And I think that's the best way that you can prevent this from happening, because it's happening. So just be careful. It's only happening on vacant land. So yeah, so just be careful out there. So just a couple of scams. I just want to let you guys know. Ricky.
There's a product that's always advertised on XM called Title Lock.
Yeah.
Does that do anything at all? Title Lock, Brad?
I don't know, I haven't used it.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
here,
either.
Mark, here's one of the
I've
emails,
heard
look.
of it.
I just, cause I have a link. Don't click on it. Don't swipe left.
So this one says, hi, I'm John. We're excited about our upcoming relocation to Nevada, and we're seeking a modern property in the area that fits our lifestyle. With your expertise as a realtor, we'd appreciate your guidance in navigating the local blah, blah, blah. And it gives a WhatsApp number.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
I got one of those too.
yeah, so just be careful out there, all right?
Can you homestead land?
I'm not an attorney,
Because I
can't tell you.
Okay, it's gotta be private, okay.
No, it has to be private.
All righty, let's move along. Food truck, out there, every Thursday, 11 to 1:30, Sean's Puffy Tacos. The original, not the fake.
We might need to change the name, Sean.
Not me. All right, blood drive coming up next week, October 14th, Tuesday. Sign up, there's the QR code. We also have a flyer out there that you can scan and sign up, or there's a phone number, 1-800-RED CROSS. They need blood, and we have blood. So why don't we just give them some of ours? All right, next Thursday, who's gonna be in business next year?
Sorry.
Not all your hands are going up? We're doing business planning. Me and John Morgan will be doing business planning here next Thursday, so put that on your calendar.
All right.
Booze and booze. So this is our annual Halloween dress-up party, and every year we have a theme. What's our theme this year? Cartoons. Cartoons. So dress up as a cartoon figure. Should I tell them what I'm dressing up as?
Yes, please.
Fred Flintstone.
I'm Supergirl and my Supergirl.
There might be other Flintstone characters. Might be a Barney, might be a Betty, might be a Wilma. But there's also a chili cook-off. Every year, chili cook-off. Paul's bringing chili. Who else is bringing chili? You're bringing chili?
I'm bringing chili.
Really?
That's not my specialty.
So make sure you let Stephanie know who her competition is. And that is, when is it? October 30th, 11 to 2. All right? Tim wrote all over the walls. I don't know if you want to talk about this or not, but he wrote all over he's our graffiti artist. So who can guess what this all means?
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
It's how to communicate with your teenagers, maybe bro. Yo, bro.
6, 7.
Question, before I get to this. Would you say that your line of business is competitive?
Yes.
Okay. So I would love if you would hang out for 30 minutes after the business meeting today, because today I'm talking about geofencing. Who's heard about geofencing? A couple people.
You need to be here for geofencing. It's really cool technology.
So imagine this, open house. Okay. A virtual line around that. What about the farm? So you can dominate your farm. You got the idea, right? Every one of these open houses, you build a virtual fence around. Anybody that passes through that gets one of your ads. You know they're out looking at open houses. So your ad could be this. Touring open houses today? Question mark? Wouldn't that kind of freak you out? But you're getting the right people at the right time. So your ad spend is spot on. You're not just like blanketing with Facebook, radiuses, so on and so forth. So 30 minutes, geofencing. We're going to talk about it. Hopefully you hang out.
Directly
Level
after the
up your
meeting, be
business.
here. All right.
Cool.
Thanks,
Tim.
Tim. I don't know, you have to ask her.
I got more, you're good.
All right, no John or,
Edna.
stats, let's talk some stats. So, check this out. 2,200 sold, compared to last week it was 2,064, so that went up, which means this number went down, which is a good sign. I mean, we'll see if that is a continuing trend on solds going up. The rest of the listings remained pretty close, 10,392 to 10,358, 7,500 active compared to 7,530. But this is the number that changed this week, is these solds. So we would all love to see this number continue to rise. Rates, because of the government shutdown, rates aren't gonna move until that comes back, the government comes back online. So rates are just remaining pretty much the same. All right. Where's our boy?
He's right there. He's gone.
He's lost.
He's on vacation.
All right, let's welcome Anthony. We could be talking about Chat GPT. Is that right?
You said it right there.
All right, go for it. It's all yours, bud.
Alrighty. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Great to see you guys. This is a super exciting topic that I wanted to present about. Mark asked me if I wanted to present for you guys' sales meeting, and I was super ecstatic to go ahead and present this topic, just because this can help you really streamline processes, really have a built-in assistant, and better serve your guys' clients to the fullest extent. So, we will go ahead and get started here, but just going ahead and giving you guys a little bit of background about artificial intelligence. If you guys don't know or aren't familiar with it, it's basically the simulation of human intelligence in machines or programs that are programmed to think like humans, and mimic their actions. So these systems are designed to automate tedious tasks, right? And really help you finish out tasks that require human intelligence, and include natural language, recognizing patterns, and overall just helping you solve problems. So today AI is being used in a variety of different applications in real estate. I'm sure you guys have seen different platforms that are available for you guys at your fingertips. But it is helping you guys really automate tedious tasks, manage your guys' workflow, and better serve your clients overall. So for example, AI chatbots have been handling customer inquiries through different CRM platforms that I've seen personally, right? Which helps you guys better serve your clients. Maybe you're out and about at a showing or a listing presentation, right? And you aren't able to answer right away to a certain lead. The AI chatbots will help you and assist you with responding to those requests and better serving those clients. So, like I was saying, these chatbots can be used to schedule property viewings, right? And also help you analyze large sets of data, which you guys can bring to your listing presentations, buyer consultations to better educate your clients about whether that's the home buying process or home selling process, right? And it will help them better serve your clients based off their preferences. So going over future applications of the different AI platforms, obviously you guys have seen it's growing at a very rapid pace. So potential future applications for AI systems include accurate property value evaluations, predict market fluctuations where the current real estate market is, and even help you guys negotiate deals, right? And this could also help you guys improve property tours, which I've already seen different platforms that you guys will be able to upload photos, just regular still photos of your listings, and it will create a property walkthrough video, which gives the clients a better feel for the home and give them a better idea of what it would be like if they were to purchase that home, right? And the key takeaway here is going to help you guys and provide you guys with the tools you guys need to better serve your clients more effectively, stay competitive in that rapidly evolving real estate market, and free up more time to focus on what you guys do best with your clients, which is helping them buy and sell those homes. So, next slide. I just want to go ahead and go over numbers on the growth of ChatGPT. Just, you guys can throw out a guess. How long do you guys think it took ChatGPT to reach 100 million users?
A week.
I wish it was that quick, but For reference, it actually took them only 2 months, and just giving you guys different context, different platforms that it took for, whether that's Gmail, Netflix, different social media platforms. You guys can see the numbers here. For them to reach 100 million users, it took Netflix about 10 years, Gmail about 5 years, Twitter or X 5 years, Facebook 4.5 years, WhatsApp, which is used globally, 3.5 years, Instagram 2.5, TikTok 9, but ChatGPT only took 2 months. So you guys can see, even just outside of real estate, this is being used vastly in different industries, which is helping them streamline processes and better serve their clients as well. So, going over just the mobile app as well, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but there is a mobile app that is available for you guys to download, which is really convenient for you guys, because if you guys are ever out in the field with your clients, maybe you guys have a question that comes up, you might not have the answer to, maybe it's on market data, whatever it may be. You'll be able to go ahead and look those up while you're out and about with those clients, giving them those educated answers, keeping them informed throughout the home buying or home selling process. And the very nice thing about having the mobile app on you, let's say you have a prompt that you utilized a couple days ago on your desktop, right, or your laptop, and you want to go back and access it. As long as you're logged into your mobile app with the same account, you'll be able to access those prior prompts and have them ready to go. So you guys will be able to download this both on Apple and Android. Make sure you do download the ChatGPT app though, because there's hundreds of different AI apps out there now. And sometimes when you look up ChatGPT, it might be the second or third result. So definitely make sure when you're downloading it, you just look for that little icon, and you guys will be good to go. So going over different use cases on how you guys can start integrating this into your guys' business today is different various things. And I'm gonna lay them all out here. So blog articles, maybe you wanna have more of a SEO presence, right, for searchability for your Google business profile. You can do blog articles on the current Las Vegas market, right? Integrating those keywords, making you more searchable and findable for those potential leads. Or maybe you're going over social media content where you're providing the top 5 golf courses in Las Vegas to go ahead and visit, right? Drip campaigns. If you guys want to stay front and center, this will really help you guys. I've used ChatGPT countless times to write drip campaigns, and you can even lay out how many emails you want within that campaign. So if you wanted an 8-step campaign, 10-step campaign, it'll lay out email campaigns for you guys depending on what you guys are targeting. Maybe it's potential buyers within the 500 to 600,000 range. You'll be able to send out those email campaigns that are specifically tailored to them, keeping them informed with their current situation. Scripts. So this is really, really convenient. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Just when you can.
Okay, yeah. So scripts. This is very, very convenient for special, unique clients. Maybe you have a client where you're going into a price negotiation, right? And you need to ask to reduce the price. You can have a calling script made by ChatGPT to make that conversation a lot more easier. And then on top of that, you guys can even ask it for objections that you might come across from that client, right? From there, you can ask the chatbot to give you workarounds for that objections, which is only gonna build more rapport and trust for you and your clients. Another one is social media content. There's different AI platforms now that you'll be able to have video scripts or just scripts that you upload in general, where you can have AI bots where it basically takes a video of your face and it'll go ahead and you just upload a script and it'll look like you made the whole entire video. So now you're not wasting an hour and a half trying to take 5 takes to make a social media video. It's gonna be easily generated for you within a couple minutes. Okay, so next, video scripts. Maybe you wanna get into YouTube more, right? And become more searchable or more popular on there and gain a following there. You guys will be able to have video scripts generated for your videos that you guys are going to promote. Maybe it's a neighborhood guide for Anthem or just the city of Henderson in general. You guys will be able to have a video script easily generated within a couple seconds. And sort of touching into the next one is those neighborhood guides. So these are really good for buyer consultations. If there's certain areas in town that your clients are looking at or maybe just want to move to in general, you'll be able to provide neighborhood guides that are going to give you basically all the unique features that makes it enticing for them to want to move there, right? So, other ones. Everyone knows how long it takes to write a listing description every once in a while, right? You can sit there for 30 minutes to an hour, maybe even an hour and a half, right? But AI can, or ChatGPT can help you write those listing descriptions. You don't have to take verbatim what it says to you, but it will give you framework, right? Where you say, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house in the city of Henderson. The address is 123 Main Street. This is located in a quiet cul-de-sac that is 20 minutes away from the Strip and all the amenities that the Las Vegas Strip has to offer. Boom, it'll go ahead and generate a whole entire listing description for you, and you guys can even tailor it with the character threshold. So I know like our platform list reports that we provide for you guys for your marketing flyers, they do have a smaller character count that they allow than your guys' MLS system, right? So you guys will be able to tailor those listing descriptions very easily and very quickly, while you guys can just focus back on your clients, helping them buy and sell those homes, right? Next is data for your listing or buyer presentations. So you'll be able to have these sets of data, whether that's tailored to a certain community or just the city of Henderson or North Las Vegas. And it'll give it stats and statistics that you guys will be able to present to your clients that'll better educate them and give them a picture of what's going on in that market. Chatbots, like I was talking about, these will be able to help you go ahead and schedule property showings, viewings, all that good information will be here. So while you're out in the field, maybe you're not able to tend to a potential lead or client right away, you guys will be able to still schedule those showings, schedule those listing appointments, all while you're out in the field serving your other clients. We were just talking about this a little bit. You guys can even use business and marketing plans. I know a couple people that have had a marketing business plan written, and it was actually for a trucking company. They took it to a bank and they got funded for their business. So you guys can see this is very useful, where it could have taken them weeks, if not a month, or months to write this business plan. It was written within a couple days, just by him going through, making sure he fine-tunes everything, and he was ready to rock and roll. Translating. Maybe your client speaks English, but they mainly speak Mandarin or Spanish, right? You guys will be able to translate through ChatGPT into English and better be in communication with your clients. And then everyone knows knowledge is power. You guys can always learn any topic, whether that's on a certain editing platform, right? Maybe you want to learn how to edit videos on CapCut, or maybe you want to learn more about TikTok just in general. You guys will be able to educate yourself more by asking questions and going through the step-by-step instructions by the AI on how to use that platform. So I'm gonna go over different prompts to give you guys the best answers for whatever you guys are looking for to serve your clients, right? And we're gonna just go through what examples of good prompts are and what bad prompts are. So just talking about the best prompts possible, they're commands, not questions, right? So an example of this is question right here: how do I follow up with a cold lead? A command, you're gonna say to the chatbot, hey, give me a step-by-step instructions for following up with cold leads. Maybe you add more context in. They stopped responding about a week ago. Give me step-by-step instructions on how I should operate from here. Boom. As you can see, one's gonna give you a very generic answer where you might have to go back and forth with it, dig a little bit more, and take more time, where this is gonna lay out step-by-step instructions for you right away, where you guys will be able to navigate that conversation or be able to acquire that cold lead and make them hot again. So going over just engineering your prompts, right? So this is basically the process of crafting commands or questions to help you with the most accurate or helpful answers. So it's basically the art and science of asking the best possible question to get the best possible answer. And this is important because creating the better prompts is overall going to help you with your problem solving, decision making, learning, and save you time, right? Time is always money. So you always want to be clear about what you want to know. You want to share specific information and provide context for the best answers. And the ChatGPT is always learning over time, since this is artificial intelligence. So you could always go back down the line. Maybe you asked a prompt a couple weeks ago with ChatGPT. You could always go back in, rewrite that same prompt, and you're going to get a more refined answer because this is always learning.
Act as?
Yes, so act as is one type of prompt that you'll use, and it will always give you the best output possible. So we'll cover that here in a second and a couple slides. So just giving you the framework here. So you're always gonna wanna define your task. You wanna identify your action or the goal of your prompts, right? You're gonna provide those clear instructions. So you're gonna outline the guidelines or the rules that you want the ChatGPT to follow, right? Give that background information, give it context, maybe examples or scenarios, right? And that's basically how it would be frameworked right here: subject, task, instructions, and then that context. So an example of this, right? Your subject's gonna be selling Las Vegas real estate. A task you want it to have or do for you is write me a blog post about selling a home in Las Vegas, right? And then the instructions you're gonna give ChatGPT, the blog post should be between 750 to 1,000 words, written in an informative and persuasive tone, and include at least 5 benefits about buying a home in Las Vegas. And then that context, you're gonna say, imagine you're creating this blog post for a real estate agent targeting homeowners who own real estate in Las Vegas. As you can see, laying this all out for it is gonna give you exactly what you're looking for. You're providing context, right? And you're telling it to target it as if you're a real estate agent looking for more clients, more sellers. So another one is buying Las Vegas real estate, right? So your subject, buying Las Vegas real estate. Your task is gonna be write me a blog post about buying a home in Las Vegas. And then the instructions you're gonna provide is the blog post should be between 500 to 750 words, written in an informative and persuasive tone, and include at least 7 benefits of home ownership or relocating to Las Vegas. And then that context you're gonna put at the end is, imagine you are creating this blog post for a real estate agent targeting home buyers who are looking to relocate to Las Vegas. As you can see, this is gonna give you a very well laid out prompt where you guys will have that blog post that you're specifically looking for, instead of saying, write me a blog post just generically about buying a home in Las Vegas. So going over prompt priming, right? So this is basically going over how you're gonna get a good or a bad answer, right? So the poor prompt priming leads to generic or irrelevant answers. And an example of this is, can you give me some marketing strategies for my real estate brand on Instagram? Very generic, right? But good prompt priming shows it's gonna give you tailored and specific answers that align with your specific goals with your prompt. So an example of this is, I'm a real estate agent looking to market on Instagram to home buyers who are interested in relocating to Las Vegas, whether they live in Nevada or out of state. What are some effective marketing strategies and best practices to target this audience? As you can see, one is gonna give you a very generic answer. This one's gonna give you a very tailored answer that's gonna align with your goals, what you're looking for, so you're not sitting there going back and forth with the chatbot, and it'll lay you out everything for what you'll need for effective marketing strategies for getting sellers or buyers in Las Vegas. So, iteration and prompt engineering, this is basically when you're gonna ask ChatGPT questions until you have the information that you need, by rephrasing your question or providing more context after it gives you an answer. Why might you do this? It's because by asking more questions, you're building a better understanding with the ChatGPT AI, and it's gonna provide you more accurate answers. When are you gonna do this? You're gonna do this when you're sitting on information you don't know how to get the best answers for or formulations possible for yourself. And how are we gonna do this? Like I was saying, we're gonna edit the question until you have the best possible answer, or provide more context to that chatbot, whether that's a situation, a scenario you came across with a client. That will provide that context.
Anthony. So I was going through that last week on ChatGPT, and I just kept revising it and doing this and doing, and it said, no more answers for you until you pay. Really? It's like, you're not paying. No more for you. We got nothing for you.
Yeah, so there is a premium version of ChatGPT. I highly suggest you guys get it. I mean, I think it's only like 15 to 20 bucks a month. It'll do everything from, you can even design images on there now. It can search the web for you. It's all integrated with the web. When it first came out, it was only updated to, I think it was like to 2020 on the internet, but now it's all up to date. And I've generated logos off there, marketing flyers. All you have to do is provide context for it, and it'll go ahead and give you all of that information. So I highly suggest doing the premium, because yeah, sometimes you might run into that.
And do you know how many times you can revise it before you hit the paywall?
I think it's
I-
5.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I personally haven't hit that paywall or where it's prompted me to, say, where it said, hey, you need to pay for the premium to get an answer.
Yeah.
And that's why we're going over like the prompt priming, so you make sure that you don't have to revise it 3 or 4 times, so it does hit that paywall.
Yes, and to help you,
Thank you.
after 24 hours,
Hours,
you
you
can do
can
it
go
again.
back, yeah.
Just wait 24
Yeah.
hours and do it for free.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, another workaround is you can open a new account with a different email that you have, and then you can do it that way, and then write another prompt.
Anthony, if I may.
Yeah.
Also, if you do get the paid version, it gives you exposure to other models. So deeper thinking, and your results will be different than that of the free.
And just a little tip too, sometimes you might use Word to sort of write up everything you wanna ask and correct it, everything, cause it's easier to change and everything there. And then just copy and paste it into ChatGPT, and then you can, cause when you're in there, sometimes if you press enter, then it just
Goes.
goes in there like,
Oh, man, yeah. No, so that's actually a really good.
Sometimes you just put it all in Word, or, and then you just go in there, correct, make sure everything's good the way you want it, and then just paste it in there. And it makes it life a little bit easier sometimes.
Oh yeah, most definitely, because you don't want to keep going back and forth.
Because sometimes you type it, you can't press enter, and then boom, you press enter, okay.
Yeah, I've done that a couple times myself. But okay, so going over iteration and prompt engineering, right? So, example of this, I'm a real estate agent looking to improve my client communication. Can you suggest some strategies to enhance my business processes and create a better experience for my clients? If I need more clarification, or if you need more clarification or ideas, ask further questions. Then, maybe you forgot a detail or two, right? Or location, or maybe how you're on a team and how you have a whole entire team of 20 realtors that maybe even if you're out of town, you're gonna have someone that will cover them and be able to show them homes. This context will help you get the best possible answer and keep your clients, improving your client communication and overall process and experience. And then you're gonna you're gonna either edit your prompts or continue that conversation going by providing that context or asking those questions. So, you were asking about Act As for prompt engineering. So basically, what is it, right? We're gonna ask ChatGPT to simulate the expertise of a certain professional, right, in a certain industry. Why are we gonna do this? You have to sort of like walking a dog, right? So you have to sort of lead it to get you the answers you want. So this is gonna access, when you say act as a digital marketing expert or whatever it may be, it's gonna access specialized and targeted answers from a simulated expert to give you those best possible answers instead of just having a generic question. And when are you gonna do this? When you need real expert guidance from an expert's perspective. And how are we gonna do this? We're gonna ask, like I was saying, to simulate a digital marketing expert, a real estate or professional real estate agent, top producing real estate agent, right? And providing that context and information that you're looking for whatever topic it may be. So, a general example of just a bad prompt is give me 3 strategies to improve my online presence for my real estate business, right? So an example of the act as prompt is act as a digital marketing expert and give me 3 strategies to improve my online presence for my real estate business. See, this is gonna tap into it looking from a digital marketing expert's perspective rather than just a generic answer where the chatbot's not gonna dig deep and give you those great answers.
Anthony, I got a question for you, because consumers are using that too. And if they're asking, hey, give me the best 3 agents of Las Vegas for me to contact, what would that, something like that do?
That's a great question. I know that people have looked that up, and I know people are starting to look you up on ChatGPT, like, hey, what is Richard Rodriguez's production, or whatever it may be, right? And that's why you want to be more searchable, have your presence online, because if not, they're not going to be able to find you. Because ChatGPT scans the web, and all that good information won't be available for it to access or provide to those potential leads, and you might lose out on a client.
Reviews.
Yes.
Get your clients to give you reviews in a lot of the different platforms.
Most definitely, but I would say prioritize number 1 being Google, your Google business profile. Because everyone goes to Google first, and that's where you're gonna be found fastest to those. So, another prompt technique is teach me, right? And you might be asking me, what is this? You're gonna ask ChatGPT to give you step-by-step instructions to learn a new skill, expand your knowledge, or just learn about a new platform and how to operate on it, right? So why would you do that? To grow your knowledge base in specific fields, to stay up to date. And you're gonna use this when you're looking to learn new tools or software like I was mentioning, or just looking for a quick guide in general. So how are we gonna do this? Like I was saying, we're gonna ask for step-by-step instructions and include the end goal that you have in mind that you would like to acquire and give context of your current skills on it. So an example of this is maybe you wanna learn how to use CapCut for video editing. Has anyone used that platform before?
Yes.
Okay, it's a little tedious, and especially if you've never had experience editing videos or even interacting with a video editor, it might be a lot going on for you, right? So an example of what you can do with this teach me prompt is you could say, teach me as a complete beginner, right? Given that context that you have no knowledge about video editing, and teach me as a complete beginner how to use CapCut to edit video marketing or marketing videos for Instagram step by step. Then from there, it'll go ahead and provide you all the context, information that you guys will need to know, things to look out for, certain buttons that you might miss, right? Or how to add a sound on it. And you will have that step-by-step instruction manual on how to utilize that platform. So, another thing you can always ask is follow-up questions, right? So you're gonna encourage ChatGPT to go deeper into topics by asking questions, right? So you're gonna do this to gain a deeper understanding of complex ideas, make smarter decisions, or just educate your clients more in general. So you're gonna use this when you have complex topics that you wanna deep dive into and just get very detailed information. So we're gonna ask ChatGPT to ask you questions basically until it has the information needed to provide that best answer. So an example of this is tell me how to put together a strong business plan for my real estate business. If you need more information, ask me follow-up questions. Obviously, you're gonna wanna provide a little bit more context. Maybe you put your real estate bio in there, your production, things of that nature, so you're not going back and forth with it as much. But this is a great one not to just practice, but to take action on and prepare for the rest of the 2025 year, so you can have a strong business plan to finish out the year, or maybe it's to have a fantastic business plan to absolutely rock the market in 2026, right? And start treating your business as a business owner and really taking it to new heights.
I got a question for you, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about having a conversation with ChatGPT, like saying hi to it before you start asking it things? It seems like it responds better to you. It sort of gets excited sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you can, but the only thing is like we were saying, if you have the non-premium version, then once you hit that prompt 5 times, then you hit the paywall. So I mean, it might feed you, or it might, be a little bit more warm to you with your answers, but you also have that threshold of 5 prompts before you hit that paywall.
If it's the free version though. No,
Yeah.
I paid for mine, yeah.
Okay.
But I realized that when I say, hey, how's your day going so far? I say, great, how's yours going today? Oh, it's good, okay, great. Hey, I got this question for you.
Yeah, no, 100%. So yeah,
So Richard thinks if you're nice to AI, that when they take over the world, they'll be nice to you.
You ever seen Terminator?
Too much information.
But yeah, no, so moving on here, right? So going over different use cases and different prompts you guys can start using today, right? So for those listing descriptions, like I was telling you guys about, right? An example of this is write me a listing description for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home in Las Vegas, Nevada. This house is on a quiet street, has a newly upgraded kitchen with granite countertops and a gas stove. The house is remodeled with a double garage. Also highlight the big backyard, and that's close to shops, restaurants, and minutes from the street, right? And then from there, it'll go ahead and give you that listing description. Obviously, you don't have to take exactly what it writes for you, but it also gives you framework, so you're not sitting there trying to just reinvent the wheel by yourself, taking so much time away from your clients where you can help them be, whether that's a listing presentation, buyer consultation, and you would be wasting time writing a listing description. This will be done for you within a couple minutes, and you'll be able to take it and run with it. And then same thing goes, once you have that description, maybe you wanna do an Instagram post to promote it, right? Or a Facebook post. Then you can have it then you tell it basically, turn this into a description or a social media post or a caption, right? And another thing is improving your emails and texts, right? So, I mean, I'm sure you guys have worked with a client where maybe they're frustrating you or they were frustrated in general and you're about to write an email or you just want it to sound better in general and more professional. You could always use this. Trust me, I've done it before and it will save you because it's not worth, writing a worked up email and getting into it with someone where you can have it improve it. Maybe you want to have it, email be more persuasive, right? For a client or educational. And then you can have it remove any fluff too. So it's just not too long and you have that email that's just straight to the point. Very nice, very professional, where you're not getting into it with someone. Alrighty, so scripts. So people for social media, right? Everyone knows social media is king right now, and everyone is getting involved in it. So this can create you scripts for videos, right? Or it can give you a script just for phone calls in general, right? So an example of this is write a phone script for a real estate agent who is going to ask for a price reduction from a seller, right? After it gives you that script, you can even ask it for objections, like I was telling you guys a little bit earlier, of what you guys could expect that potential client to say back to you. And you can go ahead and ask it to give you, or how to work around those objections, which is only gonna build more rapport and trust with your clients. Another one is idea generations. So you can ask ChatGPT, what are some lead magnet ideas for real estate agents, right? To acquire more buyers, sellers, from people that live in Las Vegas or out of state in Las Vegas. From there, it will go ahead and give you different ideas, right? Whether that's networking events, maybe that's social media ideas, maybe it's blog posts for your Google business profile so you're more searchable. It'll go ahead and provide you all these different ideas where you guys will be able to integrate that into your business and start acquiring more buyers and sellers. And then blog posts, right? And content. So, I know on Google, your Google business profile, you can upload blog posts, and the more you do, the more it's gonna tie in keywords, right? Where it's gonna make you more searchable. So, you can ask ChatGPT to write you a 500-word blog post about when and why you should get pre-approved for a mortgage before starting to shop for a house, make it fun and casual, and follow SEO best practices. SEO is search engine optimization. It's gonna make you more searchable, more findable, faster, and help you be a top result on Google or any social media platform. And then another one is write a blog post for my real estate website on why home sellers need a listing home warranty when they're listing their home for sale and the benefits of it. Make sure to include that I include a listing home warranty for all my listings, right? Now it's gonna provide context on why it's important for that and why it's very, as for Stacia.
Yes.
Why it's important to have that listing home warranty and how it can benefit their clients, and it's going to build more rapport and trust with them, with that potential lead, including that you provide this for all your listings once you're working with a client. So maybe you want to do keyword research for SEO, right? Like I was touching on. So you can have it write up keyword ideas for a real estate agent in Las Vegas to be more searchable. Which is only going to help you, like I was saying, be a top search result when they're looking up real estate agent 89113. Copywriting, you can have different taglines written for your ad campaigns, right? Or maybe just a slogan for your business, right? Branding's key in real estate. So maybe, I know one that my cousin actually, he's a real estate agent in Newport Beach, California. His last name is Van Twist. He used ChatGPT and got the phrase "list with twist" as his catchphrase, and now he uses that in all of his marketing. Whenever I see "list with twist," immediately think of him, and he's always posting it every day, and just building his brand, right? Which is going to help you. Or if you need taglines for your ads, you guys will be able to use that.
Taglines or keywords? Which one have you used for the? Use me for the twist list.
Oh yeah, you can say, write me a tagline for my real estate business. My name is Natasha Easter. I want to build more brand recognition. Give me 5 different, phrases that I could use to start integrating in my branding to promote my business.
Thank you.
Another one is newsletter content, right? Does anyone send out monthly newsletter?
We use Mark's.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
there's ones in the toolbox.
Well,
I'm just kidding. I send out a
Here is
weekly newsletter.
I was gonna say,
Newsletter.
Rock University has one as well. But if you guys just want to create your own as well, you can ask ChatGPT to write you an email newsletter about the current state of the real estate market in Las Vegas, Nevada, right? And then maybe you give it more context for single family homes in Las Vegas, Nevada. Boom. Now you're sending that out to your clients monthly, and you're keeping your business front and center in front of them, top of mind, where anytime they have a real estate question, guess who they're gonna go to? You. Another one, short form video scripts, right? So maybe you wanna do a funny video for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or an Instagram Reel for scripts, for items to look for in a home inspection. Or maybe it's write me a funny video script for 5 common mistakes that first-time homebuyers do through their home buying process. Open a credit card, buy a car, whatever it may be, right? And maybe you could do a funny skit or spin on it where you're educating your clients on what not to do and pitfalls that first-time homebuyers might have. But you can also improve your buyer consultations with ChatGPT as well. So you can utilize this to optimize the buyer experience. You can create your own home buyer guides, neighborhood guides like I was touching on earlier, or buyer checklists to improve those consultations, right? So an example of this is I'm a real estate agent looking to optimize my client's experience for home buyers. Act as a real estate agent and make me a home buyer guide that covers the home buying process from start to finish in the state of Nevada. Make this in an informative tone with 1,000 words. Make the clients want to give me a call at the end of it to inquire about the Las Vegas housing market. As you can see, everything's laid out there for you. You're asking for the most primed home buyer guide that is going to be provided for you, and you're keeping it in an informative tone, and you're having a strong call to action at the end for them to ask about, or to reach out to you about the Las Vegas housing market. And then another example of this is I'm a real estate agent in Nevada looking to make a neighborhood guide about the city of Henderson. The guide should be at least 500 to 750 words in an informative and persuasive tone. Make sure they include 5 benefits about relocating to Henderson, and act as a marketing expert to create an enticing neighborhood guide about Henderson to draw in people about relocating there. So as you can see, it'll create you neighborhood guides, optimize the buyer experience, and overall build more trust and rapport, showing that you're prepared for all your appointments, helping you acquire more buyers or more sellers. So another one you guys can start using today is I'm a real estate agent looking to make a checklist for my home buyers to make a seamless home buying process. The checklist should be informative and educate the client. Include at least 10 items to remember throughout the home buying process. Act as a real estate agent to write me a home buying process checklist to create a smooth and stress-free transaction. So it's going to give them things to look out for. We do have a checklist of our own, but if you want to build your own branding on it, all that good stuff, they'll be able to generate images for you with those checklists you'll be able to bring to your consultations. But that is all that I have for you guys on ChatGPT. All my contact information is right here. If you guys shoot me an email right now with the title ChatGPT, I will send you guys a spreadsheet with 300 different prompts that you guys can start using to integrate ChatGPT into your business today, whether that's going to improve your client experience, lead generation, branding. It'll all be laid out for you guys here. And if you guys haven't had the fantastic opportunity to meet any of our amazing escrow officers or put a face to the name, here is all their contact information. I also have the Meet the Team flyer in my office back here. So do not hesitate to reach out to any of them. I know Brad is right back there. He's a fantastic escrow officer with us. We've won Best of Las Vegas 5 years running for title insurance companies. and I think these escrow officers are a majority of the part why we're winning that. So, thank you guys, I appreciate your guys' time today. Definitely make sure to send those emails with the title ChatGPT, and I will send you guys those spreadsheets.
Thank you.
Awesome stuff. Don't forget, geo-fencing right after the meeting with Tim. Thank you all for showing, and remember, no matter how you slice it, greatness is a choice. Let's go out there and be great at AI. Yeah.